Across the red, sandy deserts of Mars rides a lone man, iron on his hip and the fastest hands on the planet. Everywhere he goes, trouble seems to follow. No one knows his name, but they all remember his face. He is the Martian Wanderer. What manner of mischief and mayhem would the Wanderer find himself in today's adventure? Episode 8, Raider Strikes Back. Y'all wouldn't happen to have any water I could fill by chance?
No, sir. Afraid not. Not until I get my town sorted out and know who's here for trouble and who ain't.
Your town? Must be the marshal, I take it. Well, I can assure you, I'm no troublemaker. If you let me fill my canteen, then I can be right on my merry way and out of your hair.
Sorry. No can do, son.
Well, how's this? I'll lend a hand with your current situation and help you get this mess cleaned up. Afterwards, we can talk again about filling up this canteen. Sound good, Marshal?
Alrighty. You got yourself a deal. But nothing funny, gimme. I've already got enough to deal with and I won't hesitate to lighten my workload the easy way. Wouldn't have it any other way.
So what seems to be the issue?
A man drifted through a few days ago. Folks told he seemed kind of shifty, but I had nothing to hold him on. That was until he shot my barkeeper dead and rode off with the Garvey boy. Tried to stop his pa from riding out immediately, but I couldn't reason with him. 4 hours ago, his horse wandered back into town, dragging the poor man with it. Had one leg and no eyes. A note tacked to his chest like a notice board with a shift.
Well, what'd it say?
Shifty fellow is holding on to the Garvey boy unless we bring him some supplies for the road. He specifically wanted water.
Ah, now I understand your caution, Marshal.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, folks around here aren't very abundant in spare supplies, and ever since Mr. Garvey came back all mutilated like he was, no man wants to ride out with me to deal with this feller.
Well, that certainly does sound like a pickle. Well, can't be helped. Let's go snag this man up and bring this boy back home, shall we? Oh, you wouldn't happen to have a speeder I could borrow, do you?
No, sir, but we do have horses.
Perfect. And so, the Wanderer and Marshal rode off towards the canyon, the sun growing ever closer to the red planet's horizon, a trail of red dust swelling behind every hooffall, as if to plot a trail to some giant unseen viewer above. We'll need to be quick. Not much daylight left. Any clue on what he's carrying?
I know he's strapping a las pistol. Couldn't tell you what model, but, well, it's hot. My poor barkeeper barely had a face left.
I see. Well, sounds like I shouldn't worry too much then.
Well, I'll be. I haven't seen one of them antiques since I was a boy. You sure that's gonna be enough to take 'em? There's a reason you hardly see bullets anymore.
Oh, it'll be plenty, Marshal. Don't you worry. Careful. He could be anywhere in these canyon walls. I'd need a real silver tongue to get out of whatever trouble awaits me if I return without you.
You'd have no trouble convincing my nitwit deputy, I'm sure. He means well, but he's about as smart as a knot on a Martian log.
Well, if it ain't the Wanderer. I see you got the Marshal with you. What I don't see are the supplies I've kindly implored y'all to bring with you.
Raider.
I should have known only a sot as deplorable as you would take a boy and kill his father over a bit of water. A man's got to do what he must to survive on this planet, Wanderer. You ought to know that.
Where's the boy?
Oh, don't you worry about him, Marshal. He's been taken good care of. I traded him off to some grays in return for the supplies that you seem to have forgotten.
Bastard! You'll hang for it.
Careful. Don't let him goad you into doing something rash. Now, Marshal. Don't get complacent. If and I'm to hang, you'll need your head to still pull the lever.
Raider, let's cut a deal.
And why would I do that, Wonder? Seems I've got all I need right here. Besides, I try to make deals and I don't see no supplies.
There's 2 of us and 1 of you. Your odds aren't good, Raider. You may get 1 of us, but you'll die for sure if we do this.
So then what do you suggest?
You tell us where those grays are headed. In exchange, I come out with my hand tied and you can do what you wish from there. Do we got a deal?
Fine. But you come out first. Then I'll tell you where they've taken them. I'll give you the count of 3. 1.
Wonder, you can't. He'll kill you.
2.
Trust me, Marshal. Everything will be all right.
3. All right, out with you. Hands high.
Where'd they take him, Raider?
They was headed south towards Colmar Station. Mentioned getting a grav train to Phobos. Imagine they try to sell the boy off to the plantations there. Any last words, Wonder?
Not today. Well, hot damn, son. I didn't even see you draw. Quick, we gotta put a laser bolt in this bastard.
No need, Marshal. I shot the reactor on his last pistol. Unfortunate thing about making last shoot hotter is that you're now holding a small sun in your hand. My hand! You took my hand, you son of a poof!
That's enough out of you.
Quicker than lightning his hands did go, took the raider's hand clean off. After a dark ride back to town, our 2 heroes put the ne'er-do-well behind bars where he rightfully belongs.
Thanks for your help, Wonder. You'll find we left you a nice portion of supplies out front. And keep the horse, too. She seems quite fond of you. I got no clue what to do about that Garvey boy. Phobos is long out of my jurisdiction. I can't afford to leave the town like it is.
Worry not, Marshal. I've actually got business in Phobos. That's where I was headed before passing through. You tell his mama I'll get that boy back, guaranteed.
I don't get it. Why are you going out of your way to help us? You got your water now. Why be so generous? Ain't like you a lawman.
Back where I'm from, folks helped each other. We of course had bad apples, but it's the kind folk who built society and paved way for the future. The way I see it, Mars ought not to be any different.
Sounded a lot like one of the ancient rangers that used to ride way back on Terror before. Well, you know. Anyways, thank you kindly for all your help, Wonder. I'll keep in touch.
Anytime, Marshal. Anytime.
Yeah!
There he goes, once again. Off to adventures unknown. Will the Wanderer find the Garvey boy? And what business does he have in Phobos? Tune in next week at the usual time to ride once again with the Martian Wanderer.